So all you're going to want to do is just get, in my opinion, some white concrete, some grey concrete, from quartz stairs, quartz slabs, and that's around about what you need it. Now, normally these are very simple houses to make because they normally follow the same sort of style. So all you're going to want to do is start with a 3 on the ground, 3 up top, and then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up like this. Now for me, you can duplicate this as many times as you want, but I'm only going to do this, I'm going to say 3 times. Actually twice then to make it easier. Now what you want to do is you want to get your grey concrete and you basically want to make an outline around this bit, so right here. Now you can make it around this side if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. I'm going to. Then you come back, you place this bit here, and you just place how many quartz stairs you want. I'm going to have 2 because I quite like it. Then you want to build up all the way until you get to the height of these. Now you can use ladders if you want to, or really any block that you can use to get upwards. Okay, so once you've done this, you want to get, I would say, around about 3 blocks out and then go all the way out until you reach to this block. Then you want to grab your white concrete and sort of build down. And then if you have an even, if this is even, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mine's not even, so I'm not going to do it. But you can split this up into 2 sections, or 3, or whatever you want. Now you want to get your blue stained glass, and you can either fully encave it, but I like to do this, where you just do the bottom sort of layer of it. So once you've done that, you want to get your grey concrete again. You want to mine, this time you can mine underground it. I'm just going to replace that. You're going to place your grey concrete here, go upwards, and then curl it around like this. Like there. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in the entirety of this little area here by just doing all this. Okay, now finally this is sort of like the last step before you can start actually building some more big builds on top. So you want to fill in these 2 areas here, connecting. Now I like to have a little wall right about here because then it makes it look a little bit more nicer. So then you want to fill in this bit and then curl it around and connect it to this wall where you can sort of get a little bit of an inside area in there. And now what you want to do is you want to get this grey concrete and then do this again so that you get this sort of shape like the other side that you have. Then this time you can either go into ground, which because I did with the other one I'm going to, or you can actually go atop, so 1 layer atop, gives it a bit of depth. But I'm just going to go underground because that's what I'm going for right now. Now we're just going to do this, and then we're going to do the same thing, but if you're doing the underground, then you can want to do it right back here. Once you've done all that, you want to come up to the top of your area, and you can put a little bit of a stop bit here if you want to, and then make your house. Now I normally put mine about 2 or 3 blocks away from here, and then put it so you have it looks like a bit like you have like a balcony or a view or anything you really want it to be. Now in my opinion this looks pretty nice if you've got it 3, so that, because I hate it when you hit your head on the top of it. So that's all you're going to do. Then pile it all up onto this bit and connect it just like this. Once you've done that, you can grab your grey concrete again. I would recommend doing the outsides like this. Just like that and like that. Connect all these corners together, and then once you come inside you can fill in any sort of corner or wall or anywhere that you want to fill in you can. I'm going to do it more in style where I mine into here and put it like this, so that I can put a big grey, or you can really put any colour. I would suggest grey, blue, or glass or normal glass works the best, I would say, with all of the futuristic look. I'm only going to put the front on there, Then you just want to fill in the top bit here, and then you're all sorted. Now, there's a few little things you can add on. First off, if you want to, I sometimes do this, where over here, the back bit here sometimes, you would normally have to make it right here. You can add a stairs going down all the way, so that you can add, I added pool in my other one, but you can also add like car garages or really anything you want. I'm not going to include that just because I know that some people don't really add that, but that's basically how you do it. You can add a little bit of a finish off this here. You can add some of these with some plants on it. You can really just customize it however you want. Now, this is the more of a simple version. You can make it more into this version where you've got all the extra things added onto it. But this is sort of the basic grounds. That's the best thing with modern houses. You can add and add together to them to make them even better. But that's how you guys make an easy, simple modern house. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!